Hey guys, welcome back to some more AFK Arena. Today we're over on the YouTube account and we're just going to do a little speculation today, kind of a fun thing. So we know Dolly up here has been talking about a new hero. The patch dropped a little bit early, which means that there can definitely be some changes. And most players are saying that a dimensional hero is coming. That is right, guys. We are going to see another dimensional hero. Now this is the little kind of slot that she gives. A newcomer has been seen in the city as of late. I've heard that this person was a general from far away carrying an imposing flag. So we are looking at a general in an army, possibly a leader, maybe leadership traits, carrying a flag, which again makes me think of a couple different heroes. We're also going to hop over, look at the teaser that AFK Arena put out for the new hero that is coming. All right, guys, so here we have the little sneak that they kind of showed. You can see kind of a regal sword right here in the middle, a larger shield, which makes me think it could be a tank, it could be a warrior class. We also do see it looks like a timepiece right here. You see the moon, you see the sun. Again, kind of depicting that. It means that it definitely will be a dimensional hero in my opinion. You can also see there's stamps down here, which we've seen some of these when it comes to the stickers, things of that nature. We have a coin, a quill, which makes me think it's more of an old school. We also do have a depiction. It almost looks in this corner like this is a copy of Oscar, or this is a piece of Oscar. And then it looks like almost Rosaline is over here on the bottom. Then also you do see a Strilda right up here with the horse. Very, very cool looking. In this bottom, I think my camera's covering it. In this very bottom section, there is actually a key down there, a little golden key, which has a wizard, almost like an upside down looking wizard on the key. So a very, very cool. Now, what does this mean, guys? What does it mean for AFK Arena? So a lot of players in the notes that we got is she carries a majestic banner. So right there, guys, she carries a majestic banner. That makes us think right off the bat that it is going to be a female character, obviously, which again kind of narrows it down a little bit. When we look at some of the pictures, when we look at a couple things in here, again, it's pretty fun to play who is going to be the next hero. A legendary character who has passed through space and time. That means the legendary character or the hero has kind of stood the test of time and is still kind of relevant today, is the way that I kind of depict it. Again, the translation could be a lot of different kind of, again, depiction of what it could mean or what it could actually be within here. But in my opinion, again, pure speculation, legendary character who has passed through space and time is going to be someone who is still kind of relevant today, even though it is a person who has lived a long time ago. And it is a female character that carries a banner. And then third one, the flower of her hometown. Again, her pointing it out right there. The flower of her hometown, Lily, I think is referring to a nickname, or it could be the person who said the quote that they're kind of quoting. But it's very interesting to see that the quotes are around Lily and not so much the flower of her hometown, which again makes me think of a couple heroes. Now, over on Discord, over on Reddit, most players have kind of said that it is going to be this hero. That is right, guys. It is Joan of Arc. When you think of King Arthur, when you think of Merlin, Leonardo da Vinci, very, very kind of in the same exact cusp of the heroes that we've seen in the past. You can see she has her big banner here, the war banner that she carries. In almost every depiction of Joan of Arc, she is carrying that banner. She's carrying, actually shows through, again, through a couple different pictures. There's quite a few different. She has been hailed as a saint that was, of her time. Very, very legendary hero, legendary character, legendary figure through history. Again, going back to that second kind of notion in there, through time and the depiction of who she is kind of as an individual. You can even see here, guys, there are statues. I believe it was France that she came from. That was absolutely huge. Correct me if I'm wrong. But you can see just how regal this is, guys. Again, you can see the depiction of this banner that she is carrying upon this horse. There are statues to her, all kinds of stuff. I was over on Wikipedia a little bit ago, checking out some very, very cool things within there. And ultimately, guys, a very cool hero. If you've seen some of the movies, again, here's the depiction. We have the sword right here on the bottom. Of course, not as fancy as the sword that AFK Arena made, but you can see again, there is the banner. She's very prevalent when it comes to history and the things that she stood for, which back then when she was around was a very different world. Now, the other thing that players have also said is it could be a depiction of Charlemagne. So that's kind of the other direction they went, which again, looking at kind of those quick little notes we looked at, what the breakdown was. Now, Charlemagne, I believe, was a king probably around 2,000 years ago, I think it said. I think it was around like 400 AD. Again, very prevalent, but he was more of a ruler than I see with, having the sword, carrying the banner, things of that nature. Even most depictions that I've seen of him are kind of similar to this, which again is kind of interesting to see. Most of them are very, very regal. It looks like a, highly intelligent. When I look at a hero like Charlemagne, I think instantly it's going to be a mage. It's not going to be, the knight. It's not going to be the sword and shield. It's going to be more of a support role or more of a mage role if I had to go someone with such as Charlemagne. But then when you look at someone like Joan of Arc, I feel like it is going to be a tank. It is going to be a warrior, which is going to be very cool, because if you look at some of the heroes that we've gotten since our dimensional heroes have come out, a majority of them, we have 2 tanks? I think we have 2 tanks in there. Warriors, I think we have Yukio. Maybe Yukio is the only one in there. We'll look at it in just a minute, guys. But again, these are the 2 that they're really depicting that it could be, is either being Joan of Arc, which I am super leaning towards, guys. I love the Joan of Arc theme. I love the storyline. I love the history of the heroes that we have with our dimensional heroes. And then, of course, guys, there is Charlemagne again, kind of a ruler, or he was a ruler. He was an advisor for many. Really, really cool backstory with both of these heroes. But let's look over at our dimensional hero, guys, and see exactly what we could be getting into. All right, so back over to AFK Arena, looking again at our dimensional heroes. We're pretty limited to what we have here. Again, oh, that's right, we have Queen. I was trying to think of the other one. We have Queen and we have Yukio, which of course Yukio, unfortunately, no one really got used to using. He's not really used anywhere that I know of. And then, of course, we have our 2 tanks right here. We have 4 of our rangers. We have 3 casters, and then we do have our single support. So again, if I had to go with a hero like Joan of Arc, I would probably go either in the warrior cusp is where I would probably put her, but also possibly the tanking one. I don't know if they would make her a ranger, because again, she's kind of an old school armor sword, kind of legendary figure that I see. I wouldn't see like the caster or the support hero, which support could be. That could be a little bit of a stretch, but the support hero overall would be very cool to see in this dimensional realm. So guys, that'll do it for today's video. Let me know in the comments what you guys think. Let me know again who you think it could be, if it could be Charlemagne, if it could be Joan of Arc. Again, I am really leaning towards the Joan of Arc. I think it would be really cool to see. We know there is a dimensional coming, again, with the off days for the patch notes that they put up, things of that nature. So it could definitely be coming pretty soon. Just waiting for the official announcement. So again, that'll do it for today's video, guys. Let me know in the comments what you guys think. And as always, thank you guys for watching.